Okay, this is crazy. So apparently Robert Downey Jr. was supposed to be in the post-credits scene for Deadpool and Wolverine. Now this was heavily rumored. All of the industry insiders and scoopers like months and months and months ago, before the movie actually came out, were saying the post-credit scene was going to be huge, and then some were saying that RDJ was in talks to appear in that post-credit scene. And it looks like it was true because the writers for Deadpool and Wolverine actually just stated that Robert Downey Jr. read lines for the movie. The scene would have featured Tony Stark, Wade Wilson, and Happy Hogan, but it was never filmed. And then it says here, knowing that Doctor Doom was coming on the heels of that, it just didn't make sense, which I kind of agree with. Because if you just have Robert Downey Jr. pop up in a post-credit scene as Tony Stark in 2018, because I'm assuming this would be like Deadpool going to the 616 and talking with Happy and Tony Stark this time, which is a play off of the scene early on in the movie where he's talking to Happy about joining the Avengers. It would have been really cool to see, but then at the same time, it's not really needed, and Marvel Studios and Disney would have to pay this man a ton of money just to show up for like a 1-minute post-credit scene. And with him being Doctor Doom very soon, like literally in, less than 2 years now, I feel like if he just comes back as Tony Stark just for a quick little post-credit scene, it doesn't really mean anything, and it's not really needed, like I just said. Now, I think what they would have done is they would have cut out the Happy Hogan interview part in the movie that happened near the beginning, and it would have literally just been a post-credit scene. So maybe Deadpool ends up saving his universe or whatever, and then he wants to join the 616, and then they have the interview with Tony Stark and Happy. I think that's probably what they would have done. Because I do think this movie was supposed to end a very different way. I think Wade's world was probably going to get destroyed, and then Wade was going to try to join the MCU, because I feel like the original version of this movie was him excited to join the 616 universe, but the movie we got, it was him not wanting to go there. But yeah, guys, there you have it. Apparently, Robert Downey Jr. was going to be in the post-credit scene for Deadpool and Wolverine. Do you think it was a good idea to not include that scene at all? Or would you have liked to have seen Robert Downey Jr. again as Tony Stark, most likely in 2018, doing an interview with Deadpool? Let me know your thoughts down below.